Hello there, this is Cookies, and I've got another test video. So this one is utilizing a lot of that feedback. I was asked to do more point buffing on just a smaller group of Rimvetti and to leave a lot of the Berserkers at home. So I dramatically increased the number of mages, brought in some hags, and I've set up more quickness, more body ethereal, and more luck. Um, and for mossbody, I think only 20% of the Vaettiheim actually get the nature random now to pair with their water random to cast it. And I only happen to have one in that fort, so I didn't include mossbody in the scripting, and I think that would only help. So, but I don't really have enough to paint it enough on enough Rimvetti to kind of get the full impact from it. So I'll leave that for you guys. And I thought I was going to go ahead and run this test over the weekend, but then I decided to just go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead and hop in. So we have the same sort of dog army setup, but now we've got the PD and two little groups of berserkers just to try and catch some of the attack rear guys. And then I've split the Rimvetti up into 3 different squads. And we're going to go ahead and do a lot of the point buffing here. Now, if this were an actual game, you would have the mages go ahead and probably retreat after doing their point buffing. I didn't really bother. I just left them on advance and cast. So you might see some extra mage attrition, but I wouldn't really consider that reasonable mage attrition unless you were willing to risk it. It's entirely optional. So let's go ahead and get into it. But yeah, this is 75 Rimvetti, I think about 20 berserkers, and I want to say it's right around 200 dogs. So, but we've got many more hags here, more Vaettiheim. I swapped some of them out for ones with better randoms for point buffing, stuff like that. Yeah. Well, I suppose we could watch the point buffing. So we got some body ethereal, quickness, a lot of blessings. Brought in this Jotun Gaija because it got the double glamour random. So we can actually do a group luck, which is pretty strong. So we're going to go ahead and do a couple of those. Alright, so you can see the ones that got quickness kind of ran ahead. The kind of double-edged sword of quickness is running off and getting separated. But it looks like they'll get some reinforcements. We do have some of these guys on attack rear. They're probably going to make it into the mage core. But it looks like we got very nice coverage, so this boosted cold aura is kind of covering the whole map, it feels like. And you can see some of the dogs are starting to fatigue out a little bit. Let's see, so we've got this guy. Got lucky on that one. Some group bark skin. I was using gems to cast group bark skin with the little wolf guys. I'm forgetting their name. Yeah, Vetti goads. But if we go ahead and speed up, so again, a lot of these mages probably could have just backed off the map. And we have the general retreat. So, with somewhat minimal Andramania buffing, a little bit of body ethereal, group bark skin, and I think this is the no cold resistance. So this is the gem burning setup again. I can probably try it with the cold resist, but um, in terms of the gem burning setup, it looks like we finally got the Vaettiheim to win. So a little bit of an ideal setup for the Vaettiheim, but yeah, feels good. Killed some dogs, and I don't know, I could see a overconfident Andramania player maybe leaving themselves open to something like this. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out the battle summary. So only killed one of the Andromania mages, but knocked out almost all the dogs. Only lost 30 Remvedi. And if you had probably collected all the mossbody casters, I bet you could get that down a lot more as well. Probably significantly so. And maybe you just don't even bring the 20 berserkers too. Maybe that would be even better as well. And then just have your point buffers retreat off the field for the most part, and then you try to have one commander maybe stay alive somewhere. I don't know. Or have a few of them run into combat. But overall, yeah, pretty happy with this result. And congrats to Vaettiheim for scoring a win in this particular test game, because I'm starting to get a little bit worried. So have a yeah, so I think that's where I'll leave you. Have a good one. Bye.